the most common reaction on Monday were tears.
This was the scene many Venezuelans were hoping for last week after their national election, a victory for Enrique Capriles over longtime dictator Hugo Chavez. Radio TV graduate student Victor Oliviera was just one Venezuelan voting for change.
In the case of Enrique Capriles, he's working towards a Venezuela where Venezuelans get to be educated and work on their own and progress.
Risking his life to return to his country to vote, Oliveira packed his bags and hit the road, determined to help fix Venezuela. But a familiar disappointment ensued as Chavez extended his 20-year reign.
The next thing that we did as a family was to put ourselves together and say, you know what, it's time to leave the country. There's nothing else we can do over here.
Oliveira says a victory for Capriles would have been indescribable.
There is no way I can answer how different would have been, because it would have been so different.
Oliveira says personal liberties are now endangered in Venezuela during a time that's quite unlike any other in the nation's history. The simple joys of walking outside your own home on a beautiful Sunday, or even practicing free speech by reading your favorite book, are things that we Americans take for granted.
As long as you are acting according to the law, you can do whatever you want, whatever you want. And that is something that you cannot do in Venezuela. So you have to be really careful. I think freedom of speech and personal security are two of the most important things that you Americans should be proud of in this country.
He plans to continue fighting for the improvement of his nation.
I'm gonna dedicate most of my time to show to the world what is going on in Venezuela, which I believe is extremely important.
While Oliveira may have his future plans mapped out, the future of his country is anything but certain. Reporting for ASU-TV News, I'm Cody Dertow.